Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Donna. Good afternoon. I wanted to show you a little bit more in detail how my stitch sampler turned out. This is my very first piece. It's not your usual, I believe, stitch sampler, but I wanted to take and try to fill in as much as I can on what I've been practicing on and learning. Now, a lot of this, again, it's all visual and all freehand, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, I will get more into regular, thread embroidery. I'll be doing more slow stitching. There's a couple other factors of areas that I want to tackle and learn more and get more involved of, creating stuff. And it's just so much going on, but I wanted at least to get this done and really share. This is my true passion right now. I mean, I'm in my comfort zone when it comes to this. You can just sit there, you take your time, you have so many thoughts, you have so many ideas, and then when you start jotting down or thinking things, it's and seeing the final piece come out, it's really amazing. And I've, like I said, I watch a handful of videos, and all of them are fantastic as far as, there are different tips and techniques they show. Everyone has their own style of it, but who I really enjoy watching, and I've been doing a lot of binge watching over on this channel, is Sarah Humphrey Embroidery. I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, but I just wanted to give a shout out to say thank you so much. I really learned a lot, and I've again self-taught in a lot of different things, and this is really my comfort zone right now. So I'm going to take and run with this and do as much as I can, and as I get more involved in finding different materials, different threads, and backing and stuff that I really need to really focus on this, I'm really going to really get involved and really come across of sharing a lot more designing. And this way I have the freedom to make my own designs, and just trying to figure out what stitches or whatever has to be incorporated in that particular piece when the time comes. So real quick, I did show a sneak peek when I first started this piece here, and it was a few videos back. I just had the outline of the hand and the stem, and everything was pretty much blank. Over the weekend I really sat in my chair, start thinking, and just start playing around with different things. Now, I also did a really rough sketch. Now, I can draw better than this. This is just something I was just like in a rush, and just, I had the ideas down, I'm just jotting. So, trust me, I could do a lot better than this. And one day I'll show some of my, I think last year or 2 years ago, I showed some of my sketches where I was doing a lot of cartooning in that and comics. But I'll eventually show you some stuff. But anyway, this is where I was getting my ideas and what I was putting down, so I have a little bit of record of what I'm doing and everything else. So I just want to go into detail real quick on what I use for stitches. You can already see I have beads and sequins on here. So let's start. First off, the materials I use, this is all acrylic yarn. The stem here, the leaves, the eyelets up here, this is all acrylic yarn, and right here, and this piece here is a different yarn, but this is all acrylic yarn. So I was trying to do a little bit of shading. Let me see if I can get this to light up a little bit. Okay, so I did a little shading, or silk shading as they call it, and I'm not really working out. So I was just throwing stitches. So I'm like trying to throw in like the fishbone stitch, or the silk shading and stuff like this. Here I tried again do the silk shading. Here I've been doing like the back stitch or the split stitch, and then I was just doing some chain stitches. More eyelets. This is the woven wheel which you make, like here, this is where you make your roses from. The hand I did with the outline or the stem stitch. just to get the curve of the hand and stuff. The stem itself, I believe I was using the back stitch, and I went up, I came down, went up, and then went up the middle. More eyelets. On these stems over here, I was doing the chain stitch, or the back stitch, the split stitch, added some French knots or colonial knots, added my beads. I did more shading of the hand for it to stand out. This here, I don't have the correct thread, or I was just using the wrong thread to even try to start this. This is what they call stump work. And again, if you check out Sarah Humphrey Embroidery YouTube channel, she gives you every detail of stump work, silk shading, all different types of stitches for what you want to do. You name it, and hand embroidery, you name it, she's terrific. I can't say thank you enough. I mean, she really has really inspired me to really do this this time of, of where I'm trying to really find my comfort zone, and I think I found it. Now, this is what they consider stump work, and again, not the terrific thread to use for it, but I think I did pretty good at it and made it really, just enough for that flower there. I did some lacing. I have burlap, of course, sequins and beading here. This is the blanket stitch, and then on the side it's considered a blanket stitch, but being that the stitches are closer together, then it's called the buttonhole stitch. So it's the same stitch, it's just that the spacing in between is different. So this is what they consider buttonhole, and then this is what they consider blanket. This had a hem on it, and I just, folded it and made it so I can make this little box or basket or what do you want to call it, since I have the burlap on there. And then I did my initials in 2024. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I may put a backing on this. I don't know yet. I mean, like I said, this is my first piece of doing a stitch sampler, and it's totally different than any stitch sampler that's supposed to be done the correct way. But I just took everything that I learned right now and just threw everything in one. So mix and match of everything, and pretty much all freehand except for that little bit of the hand portion, so I can get at least the stem or outline stitch done. And my embroidery hoop was not small enough for this. This piece of material was not big enough. And when the time comes when I have better equipment and everything else, I know I can do a lot better and really produce a lot cleaner work when like I said, when the time comes moving forward with this. So again, I just wanted to share this and how it turned out. I am very pleased and I am very happy with it, and I look forward to doing more. I want to do a stitch book and everything. I mean, I have so many ideas I want to do. So thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and please share the video as well. Everyone take care, and you have a great day.